This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Bitch.
I'm Kyle, and I'm an exhibitionist. I had a very difficult childhood while I was growing up. My dad was very neglectful towards me, and he really didn't pay much attention to me. I just never ever felt wanted by him. He never felt like I wanted to be, or he wanted me to be a part of his life. After the divorce, my mom had such a difficult time. She was very independent. She didn't really want to talk to me that much. And whenever she wanted me to do any chores for her, she always thought that it just was never good enough since she was a perfectionist.
Kyle! Kyle! What are you doing? You should be awake. What is this fucking mess? Get up!
I'm sorry, Mom. God, I stopped yelling at me.
It is 7 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing?
I'm still
You should be
bed.
awake by now.
God, Mom.
Get out of bed. Clean up this mess. Don't you dare. Asshole.
After I finished my doctorate schooling, I was able to get a job as a professor in the psychology department. I currently teach forensic psychology. And I really love my job, but at the same time, it really stresses me out a lot. It really takes a lot of energy out of me. And so when I get home, I just want to relax and see my wife and get that satisfaction that I feel that I deserve after hard days of work. So even though I've been married to her for 3 years now, it's just not the same anymore to me. I'm just not getting that sexual satisfaction when we're making love in the bed. So as a result, I've been resorting to my exhibitionist ways by exposing myself in public so I can get that satisfaction, that euphoric feeling that I so desire.
Oh my god!
Excuse me, sir. You need to put that ching chong ling long ding dong away. Hold! You are now under arrest for indecent exposure.
I've been married with Kyle for about 3 years now, and I knew he was the one because within the first week that we knew each other, I just knew I could never get sick of him. We married a few years right after graduate school, and initially our marriage was going really well. But over the past year, he's been more physically distant, and I could not understand why. I suspected that he was cheating until I received a phone call from the police and asking me to pick him up from jail for exposing himself in public. I was flustered, I was angered, and I was confused. And even though I am sick of his behavior, and it absolutely saddens me, I'm still not sick of him, and that's why I really want to help him and get this intervention.
Hey, I'm Kyle's younger brother, Melvin. I know, we look alike. It's probably just the eyes. Yeah, I remember. I remember our mom. Our dear Mumsy. She was an unhappy person, you know? And when she got mad, oh, she got pissed. She got so pissed. This one time, she was so pissed that she did not only push, but she shoved Kyle down the stairs. I saw it. I saw it just tumbling down the stairs. I couldn't even look at her. I couldn't even look at her, and I ran down the stairs behind him. I grabbed his face, and I called out to him. I was like, Kyle! 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 But he couldn't respond. We rushed him to the hospital and he was in a coma for 5 hours. And, oh, he recovered, but ever since then, he's changed. He's changed. But I know my bro's been trying to get better. He's trying to control his emotions. But it was probably then that you know, his whole demeanor, you're not gonna tell our mumsy, are you?
What's this?
Hi, Kyle. We're here for your intervention. I'm Dr. Havens. Come and sit down with your family. They're concerned about you.
Sit right here, brother. Right here.
Okay.
I just want you to know that we love you. We love you very much, and you know, we think you just need some help. You know, we just think you just need a little bit of help. You, Kyle, need to stop flash dancing around with your disco stick. Okay, all right. We really think we should stop. You should stop. Maybe just one person. Maybe your lovely wife here, Leslie. You know, and she loves to tango.
I know you said our sex life is very vanilla, but I thought it was a Sunday. You really misled me. I mean, I'm sorry I'm not reacting to your rocket like you descended from NASA. But I want to bring the sprinkles back to that Sunday, and please go to treatment. Kyle, we're going to send you to treatment at the Rainbow of Hope facility in Bellevue. Are you willing to go?
I don't know if I really want to, but for the love of my family, I'll go to treatment.
You love rainbows.
Hello, Kyle. I'm Dr. Havens, and I'm here to help you with treatment for exposing yourself to women in the park. Could you describe how you've been feeling before and following the acts?
Well, before the act, I have these feelings of preoccupation where all I can think about are those fantasies and how I can accomplish them. Once I have accomplished the act, I have feelings of self-hatred, guilt, fear of being caught, fear of losing my job, and loneliness.
How often does this pattern happen?
It usually happens around 2 to 3 times a week.
So, you have severe to moderate exhibitionism. I'm going to ask you to do a few different types of therapy so that we can attack the multiple causes. First, we can start with cognitive behavioral therapy in order to help you cope with the past and the present experiences. It will also help you to rationalize more positive behavior and learn to think of the event in a different way. We would also like to enroll you in group therapy. This way you have relapse prevention and also can help with denial of exhibitionism. Remember though, that throughout this therapy you have to be completely truthful because keeping secrets about your behaviors will prevent any progress. Are you willing to participate in this type of therapy?
Well, yes, I guess I am willing to participate in order to get better. And I do promise to take the treatment seriously. So, are there any drugs I can take as well?
Actually yes, Kyle, there are. There are SSRIs, medroxyprogesterone, and androgens. I will have to tell you though, that medroxyprogesterone does have feminine side effects, which can cause weight gain, nausea, and headaches. SSRIs are the most commonly prescribed drugs, but you will be glad to find out that they decrease sex drive. Lastly, androgens are good because they are good for long periods of time without very many side effects. Also, they decrease the likelihood of relapse.
So, I think I might stick to the therapy.
Well, if none of those are for you, we can additionally prescribe some social skills training to work on how to appropriately have relationships with women. This will also help you understand how to be appropriate in public places. We will also integrate aversion therapy to make sure that you associate bad experiences with the behaviors when you're fantasizing about them.
Well, I think those sound better than drugs.
I would have to agree. I'm glad you're working with therapy in order to get better. Just so you know, if this gets worse, there is a possibility of surgical castration for those repeated violent sexual offenses.
Are you serious? I'm
Yep.
definitely sticking with the therapy. I don't want that to happen to me.
I understand.
While I was growing up.
And I would...
Bleh.
I've been married.
You serious?
No.
How did you do that?
Exposure. No.